Hi everyone, so in this episode we're just going to dive into the induction orientation of our newly added strategic account managers and also setting them up for success through our hefty training curriculum. So stay tuned and see a lot more on this Under the Surface episode 33.
Wanted to wrap up Q3 and kick off Q4 with this huddle. I don't think we've had a huddle past month, so we're gonna go over a couple of things. I'll let Jen take the lead and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah guys, as Frank mentioned, we'll be talking a bit about how we close Q3, what are our targets for Q4, what do the projects look like, what is it that we've been working on. And before we go into that though, I wanted to get our new sales team up here. For you guys to get to know them. So welcome to the team, guys, and maybe you can just quickly talk a bit about yourself so that everyone knows who you are.
Who you are, what you do, what you like.
I guess I'll start. My name is Adonai. It's probably a lot easier to say Donnie, so if that's
There we go.
for a lot of you guys, Donnie, whatever, it works fine.
My name is Carlos. Some of you know me as Calelo. I know a lot of people around here. Second time around. And now I'm here back again, so this time with the sales team. And hopefully I'm going to make a big difference. So.
Hi, my name's Katie LeBourne. I've been in Nicaragua for over 10 years now. I'm originally from Colorado, but I lived most of my life in California. I'm excited to be part of the team and looking for new friends and new adventures.
Awesome.
When you look at the keyword report and you identify a keyword that is underperforming compared to the rest, you might want to select it and actually check its traffic before you decide whether to cross that keyword or not.
This keyword here?
Something that you also should notice, okay, none of you have said, is that this campaign type is currently using maximize clicks. So if you want to modify any of the bits, you cannot do that. The bidding strategy that a campaign uses can make or break a campaign. So I would, as a top opportunity, one of the main opportunities that I will highlight on this audit is the fact that he has conversion data. However, he's deciding to bid on whichever keyword brings him more traffic.
Instead of allocating the ones that are most, because maximize will just, it'll be across the board for all of it. Is that right?
The maximize clicks strategy, what it will try to do is identify the keywords that can bring you the highest amount of traffic. In this case, the keywords that have the highest search volume. And then they decide to bid on those keywords to bring you the highest possible click volume at the lowest possible cost so that your budget can get you as much clicks as possible. I mean, if the client tells you, I have this budget per month. I have $1,000 per month and I need to get the most out of it. So you could say, try to use maximize conversions, which will try to get you as many conversions as possible within your budget. But if he says, I need these conversions to be $30, then you can do target cost per acquisition. And what it will do is try to get you as many conversions as possible at that cost. If you can use just half of your budget, instead of spending those $1,000, you get to spend $600 because it's not possible for you to get enough conversions to use the entire budget. Then you'll just spend $600 because the priority of the algorithm is to convert at $30 and not to use the entire budget. So it's the same graph that we looked at. You can have both. So maximize conversions focuses on volume, and then the other on efficiency.
So today we went into extensive product training, have been reviewing Microsoft and Google Ads basic concepts over the last couple of weeks, and today they put those concepts into practice. We went and audited a live account. We analyzed the entire account performance in order to identify its best practices. as a group. We also reviewed a couple of missing concepts more related to making suggestions to an account with actual performance. And now our SAMs are going to be reviewing industry best practices with our trainer Maria Jose. So hope to see you there.
Today we are syncing up with Emily because we are working on the training material that we're going to go ahead and train our new SAMs on. It consists of getting them acquainted with our platforms, tools, processes, you name it. I mean, we want to make sure that these guys are fully equipped
and be self-sufficient as well. That's why they're going to be learning about Salesforce, outreach, all the processes, everything that they need to request, pretty much.
Yeah. Within that comes our pricing scheme, especially for direct clients. We want to make sure that they're properly aligned with our products and being able to match our clients with specifically what they need in terms of services. So we're here practically making sure that that training is as robust as possible to go ahead and achieve that.
Correct. They'll be seeing everything from their day-to-day, the entire direct sales cycle, and pretty much also what the onboarding process looks like in that case as well.
I'm really excited about this. It's actually the first time that we have something this thorough and this particular in terms of sales and what we want to accomplish with each individual. Emily and I are very excited. We can't wait to get the training started.
It has all the details of everything that they need to know and how to do everything as well.
Now that you have the basic of the product, now that you've gone through, what an audit is like, and you want to start working with the verticals, so you start to understand the best practices for the verticals, and you start to work with an industry pack. An industry pack is a document that we built internally based on our experience. Right?
Can you just define a vertical, just to be clear?
Vertical is an industry that we specialize in. It can be healthcare. It can be home services, it can be auto, it can be legal. So it can be credit repair. So Dario, for instance, is working with home services. He's basically a home service specialist. So every time we get a lead from roofers, plumbers, contractors, Dario takes them. He knows the industry, he knows the vertical, he's a vertical specialist. We're going to work a lot with healthcare, dentists. Big industry within healthcare. You specialize in healthcare, specifically on dentists. The dental lead comes in, you know the dental world, you know dental campaigns, you know the lingo. Maybe you've worked with a dentist before. That's also another reason why you guys are here, because you have experience in different verticals. In your particular case, if something related to credit comes aboard, you're definitely going to take that lead. And in you guys, in your experience, I mean, you have education, you have a lot of things, and you have a lot of things as well, but education, public speaking, translation services, whatever comes through, is going to go to you because of your background. Apart from those, we have to gain them, and you are going to become specialists in these verticals as well. This is the language that you should use. This is the definition of the concepts that revolve around the particular vertical. The same happens with the other industry packs that you're going to see, for instance, with dental. What are they looking for? What type of conversions are they going to get? What initial setup should you have? Should you start with broad keywords instead of exact match keywords? Does it make sense? Is it an expensive vertical? What's the average Joe's spending on it? What's the average revenue for a dentist per client? How much do they convert out of every 10 calls? You soak up with that information, you go through it, and MJ's going to walk you through a lot of these. So when a dentist comes through, you talk to them, you know exactly what you're talking about. You know that they convert 4 out of 10 calls. We take our most tenured people, our experienced people in the car and say, hey, let's sit down, tell me, what is it that you do for a dentist, for a roofer, What's a common objection that you get for a roofer? What kind of problems do they go through? How do you optimize their campaigns? What's usually the quick win in your pick up one of these accounts. This is a big focus for us. You're going to have access to all of these, and this is also something you can be transparent about with your leads. So when a dealer comes looking for a service, they expect that the person that manages the account knows it. They don't want to have to explain brand limitations, you know, they don't want to have to tell you what you can put in a 4 ad.
I was meeting with Antonella, she's our content writer. As Q3 just finished, we were analyzing what works, what didn't work, what can we improve, and we're planning the content strategy for Q4. I'm also going to take the opportunity to announce that in 2020 we are doing an event with Google, so stay tuned for more details in the upcoming episodes. Bye.
So actually what I'm going to do with this pen is I'm going to go, which I've been working on it all day here, as you can see. No, I'm going to go in, so I have to leave you again. So this was a very short session. I'm going to go in and I'm actually signing the 5th floor. 5th floor, we are expanding, as you know. We are doing cafeteria on the 5th floor.
Exciting.
Kids space, good for mommies and daddies who have kids in Monaco. So we are doing that also. A little bit of expansion, and I have to go in and sign that document right now. We have everyone waiting for me. I just wanted to quickly catch you before you were stepping out again, okay?
Great.
Thanks for taking time.
Congratulations.
We'll see each other later this week and spend some more time.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
See you
Alex.
soon, all right?
Thank you.
Okay.
We've had just an amazing experience in our first week of training. Started myself, a baby shark. We also have Carlos, we have Katie, and we've had such an amazing time. We've been embraced by the whole White Shark Media family. We were able to present ourselves a few days ago as the sales team. We've been learning everything from just product-oriented things to exactly what we're going to be handling on the phone calls. Right now, we're finishing up the 6th day of our training, and we feel that in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be ready to hit those phone calls and hit the ground running. Is going to be an amazing time.
We've been very good taken care of. The trainers have been on top of us, very hands-on, looking at everything in details. And what can I say? I expect more of this to come.
It's been a great first week. We're learning about all of the unique tools that we have here at White Shark Media to work with our clients and to give them the best benefits for their business. We're also learning all different types of situations and how to work with those situations and how to create the best for our clients and to move them on to their next business level.
We have some exciting weeks coming up. We have some sales training next week. We have process training next week as well. It's going to be Emily, it's going to be Lauren, myself, training them on all the sales internal processes. And we actually have a special guest external that will be coming to help us with the sales training. So we're looking forward to that. And I think next time we see each other, you're going to be seeing that on the camera. See you then.